Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Here at the Staples Center, the fans here in Los Angeles amping up for the Clippers. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Andre Robertson. And it's Durant in at the small forward. Ibaka, the pass to Roberson.
Oh my, get the rebound. That's it. Yes!
With another miss.
I'm like, KD.
Wide open like that,
Let me show you how to
rarely miss those.
And the wide open shot from Redick. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Redick's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Yo.
J.J. Redick has shown steady improvement in his
That wasn't
game.
even
He
meaning. That's all computer
shooter
right
off
there.
the bench. Last season, averaged over 30 minutes a game for the Clippers. He's come a long way.
That's 2K, man. They made
Westbrook
him dumb
to Durant. Pierce with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
Where's my...
Westbrook against Paul.
Yeah.
And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty.
Okay, good. Where you going, Durant?
The wide open look for Durant.
And miss.
Durant with another miss. And Redick has improved every phase of his game over every year, especially in the area of efficiency. Shooting over 47% from the field last year. And Greg, that by far the highest in his career.
And in his mid-range jumper last year, just automatic. The turnovers per minute averaged also ridiculously low. It even improved as a defender.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
Yeah, that's why I jumped for it. I thought you probably busted 3 by then.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play.
And you can see they're struggling from the field.
But still early.
Oh, yeah,
They've just got to trust their offense and work to get stops. There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
It's stolen by Ibaka.
Oh, yeah.
And stolen by Redick. A nice
Get
shot
off
by
me.
Griffin.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Here's Westbrook.
He choked.
And Ibaka kicks to Westbrook. Plenty of space. And off the glass. That one's good. Westbrook's got his first basket.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make
the
Stolen by Westbrook. Goes up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And with that speed, once he took off, the D just had no chance of getting back.
Well, I think they did the right thing. I mean, just give up the 2 points and move forward. Hey, discretion is the better part of valor sometimes. Write that one down, game players. Discretion.
Wait, did he say they got blocked? House way.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of counts.
Hey, I ain't gonna have him fucking go
question,
full speed. I mean,
on that
dunk on somebody.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
A lot of ferocious dunkers in the NBA, but what could you say about Westbrook as maybe the top dunker right now on that list?
Well, the ferocity, the tenacity. I mean, he's almost angry when he takes it to the basket the way he does. I think that's part of what makes him so special.
Shot from the low block.
Good job, good job.
Ibaka dishes to Westbrook. 3-pointer. It's Ibaka. That time on the assist.
Get out of here. When did he start shooting threes?
Got his first 3 points of the game.
Wow.
Paul with
Back
the
at
3. Shot is off. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And then Durant with the jam.
Shoot.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Westbrook following the basket by DeAndre Jordan.
Yes.
And it's Durant missing.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Paul with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. Paul can't get that one to fall.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot. It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And, they look strong here in the early going.
And for Russell Westbrook, a heroic effort last season, but not necessarily an efficient one. He averaged 28 points a game, which led the league, but shot a 5-year low of 43% to get those points. And he led the league in turnover average, but that's also because he's got such a high volume usage now with all the injury.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Nick Collison's checked in for Ibaka. Singler comes in for Kevin Durant. Dion Waiters checked in for Roberson. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Greg, on the topic of Westbrook, no one's questioning his heart and his will. It was unbelievable what he did after Durant went down. But Clark, the truth is, it's hard to make the playoffs playing inefficient basketball.
No, I agree. I mean, there are certain guys who are catalysts and other guys who make things happen. Iverson, Ginobili, Russell's old teammate, James Harden. Those guys make things happen, and you have to live with some of their inefficiency at times.
Good on the shot.
That's his third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Augustine passes to Singler. And Aldridge sends it back.
Snap.
Here's Crawford. Oh, and the buzzer.
Yes, it does. Yes, it counts.
Nice.
And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. Oklahoma City.
I don't know about whether I'm on the jump shot.
By a bucket. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
Barely, yo. I let it go within 0.1 seconds, bro.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
They're crashing the offensive glass hard, too. I mean, they've dropped in several second-chance baskets.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And the Clippers looking at who they've got. We've got Crawford. And Stevenson is out there with Johnson. Then there's Cole Aldrich. And it's Prigioni. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
Jordan, he's checked in for the Clippers. Griffin comes in for Lance Stevenson. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Nick Collison. Augustine. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And the Thunder had plenty of reason to be down last year because of the injuries. A big place that it hit them was on offense. They just were not the same, absent mainly Kevin Durant.
Thank you.
Ibaka goes in. It's stolen by Johnson.
Push me
for it. And that'll be Oklahoma City goes out of bounds. A different look for the Clippers. Paul Pierce is checked in for Johnson. Redick comes in for Jamal Crawford. And Chris Paul subbed in for Pablo Prigioni. And then for Oklahoma City, Kevin Durant's checked in for Enes Kanter. Andre Robertson comes in for Dion Waiters. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Augustine. They recover it. Outside Westbrook.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Pierce kicks to Paul.
Lucky.
The shot no good. Good D by Westbrook. Oklahoma City trailing. There's a screen. Morrow dishes to Durant.
Ah, shit.
And he drops in the layup off
That's
the glass.
Durant, man. You can't stop him.
Durant's got 7.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
That shot by Griffin, no good.
Uh-oh.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Screen by Ibaka. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
You know, it's interesting. It really had been mostly a cordial relationship between Durant and the media up until last season. And then at the All-Star break, I mean, he had some biting remarks.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Adams checked in. Here's the pass to Paul. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. They get the rebound. Second chance shot. Reddick with the 3.
Are you serious?
No good. That's
Wide
miss
open,
number 2.
yo.
He's 1 for 3. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist from Robertson. And it's 13 points for Russell Westbrook.
You're leaving. Fucking.
No, he
didn't.
didn't. Did he just break out the finger roll? That's nice.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Yep.
Durant's comments
Yeah,
during the All-Star
oh,
break about the
yeah.
media. He
Y'all
might
tired.
have been right with some of his comments. I don't know, though, that he really was happy that they came out the way they did.
I agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, he made it clear that he doesn't view the media as all that friendly.
They were. That's why they.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles.
Oh, Josh Smith. I forgot about him.
Kicks to Smith. Pass to Prigioni. They set the pick. Just 5 to shoot.
And 1.
And it goes
Leave me
as
off,
the
you
official
Westbrook.
calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot 1 more at the free throw line.
And Pablo Prigioni is a ridiculous sharpshooter. Nearly 40% from beyond the arc through last season. Tremendous free throw shooter as well.
Westbrook drives in.
Let's see if I got. Oh, wow.
Good for his 6th make, and
That's
a dozen
bull, man.
attempts,
And
shooting
lost the
50%
ball.
with that basket. Clippers trail by 3. Crawford dishes to Prigioni. Smith with a screen on Westbrook. Prigioni kicks to Smith.
Oh, I thought that was really good.
Aldridge the pass to Prigioni. It's Crawford with the drive. Here's Johnson. And it's blocked by Adams.
Yo.
And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way.
He was open when I first started driving.
Unloads.
Maybe.
And again, it's Oklahoma City. And on the subject of Pablo Prigioni, the accuracy from deep clearly helps you spread the floor. He's also a solid playmaker. A lot of value with his experience overseas. Settles things down well on the floor.
A great package of what you want in a backup point guard.
Lucky. Oh, my God.
Offensive rebound.
Come on.
Oklahoma City leading by 5. Westbrook drives in. That's good. Westbrook's got 10 points in the quarter.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 14-6 run. It's held in by Los Angeles.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Hell.
Adams down low. Goes back up.
Now you're
to
just
the
tripping.
middle. Deflects the pass.
Backcourt.
And there's the pass to Robertson. Durant dishes to Ibaka. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook.
Thank you.
And that misses badly. Air ball. Prigioni kicks to Smith. Johnson in the corner.
What?
And it goes out of bounds. That one is on Smith.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And so here is Oklahoma City. 4-point game. Augustine passes to Waiters. Good.
Wow. Yeah.
Here's Prigioni. 1 second left. And no good trying to get that
Wow,
one.
man.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Oklahoma City out in front as they end the second quarter with a massive 16-6 run. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Dang. Oh, wow. My
And
piggy.
we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and
Yeah.
plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight.
6 points.
Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game,
New
he
York
has
Jets.
been everywhere.
Yeah, he was in attack mode from the word go. Came out very aggressively in that first half.
Take a look at his shot chart. It looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. No reason for him to settle for anything less.
Now, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one
Oh,
can pull out away here in the third.
Well, Westbrook has been great. He has 17 points and 1 steal as well.
It's amazing. More than 50% of their scoring has come from just one guy.
He is tearing it up, ripping it to shreds. I tell you what, this is some kind of game he's having here.
So the Thunder 5 right now. Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Roberson is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. And it's blocked by Adams.
Wow.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example
There we go.
number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a
The
great
man was
defensive
in trouble when
reputation.
you trying to make him bust that, though.
And obviously, Chris Paul.
Oh, okay, you
one
want to
of
have
the
a
most
three-point
highly
contest now.
recognized players in the game. High school All-American, college All-American, NBA Rookie of the Year. I mean, the list goes on and on.
Griffin's shot is good.
What? Oh, wow. Yeah. He
Timeout
can
is
shoot
called.
mid-range.
First of the game for the Thunder.
Yeah.
And for all of
Unlike
the
Jordan.
improvements he made to his game, one
Andre.
wonders why Blake Griffin isn't a better shot blocker. I mean, he clearly has the motor and the athleticism, but for some reason over his first 5
All right,
seasons,
there's a guy
he's averaged
named
only a
Michael
half a
Jordan
block
is
per
watching the
game.
live stream. What the heck?
Enes Kanter's checked in
Where
for
are you
Steven
playing?
Adams. The feed to Robertson. Over to the left wing. Oh, wide open look here for Ibaka.
What? I'm not
Releases
doing
from the
no
wing and
I'm
drills
just
it.
playing my
And
cousin
good
online.
passing,
Jordan.
setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping
Yeah.
delights is what I call it.
That's a nice pass. I will give you that.
Oh, well,
on
Chewbacca
the money,
shoot
that's no
those.
doubt.
That's right.
Here's Paul.
Yeah.
And regarding Griffin's low block shot number, for some guys, they simply lack a certain feel, Clark, for blocking shots.
Yeah, you know, there's something about the aptitude for shot blocking that sometimes
Ah.
understated. Just because you're a high flyer in the front court doesn't mean you're going to block a lot of shots.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He's a work.
Blatant contact.
44.
Straightforward call. Simple.
Andre Jordan has been extremely productive over 7 years. That makes it even more unbelievable that there was some question, Clark, as to his commitment to basketball coming into the league.
Yeah, you know, on talent and athleticism alone, he would have been a top 10 pick for sure. But he slipped to the second round, and he's made good on it, though.
Hello, Michael.
A delicious dime from Chris Paul there.
Got a piece of it.
What?
Robertson dishes to Durant. Fires for 3. Paul with the defensive effort.
And And watching DeAndre Jordan, he's really refined his game over the years without losing the athleticism. He's that rubbery, long-limbed athlete that transcends.
Slow your ass down.
And so far, I've seen zero drop-off in his leaping ability and quickness, but no question he's improved
blocking nobody
and IQ.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Westbrook kicks to Ibaka.
Woo.
For three, Durant.
Nah, man-to-man, man-to-man.
The three, and that one's good. Durant's got 8 here in the quarter.
Oh, okay. You're missing the open one, but you want to
from
push one out. Pierce,
That's his second this half. And talking about DeAndre Jordan, he is displaying an energy level that many scouts wondered if he had. Let's face it, he underachieved a bit in his 1 year in college. He knows that. But when it's come time to do it at the highest level, DeAndre has risen to the occasion. Nice little lead they're enjoying here, and they deserve it with all the work they put in.
But you got and one?
Yeah, the effort and the aggression really favors them thus far. They've completely dominated the backboard.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Nick Collison's checked in for Cantor. Kyle Singler comes in for Serge Ibaka. Dion Waiters checked in for Roberson.
Yes.
And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Prigioni kicks to Smith.
Why?
Stolen by Waiters. Here's Durant.
Ooh.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Reverse that one home. Now that was nice. Real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control.
How about the power and grace on that finish?
Now here is Smith. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Nails the 16-footer.
He's fast.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
The Thunder leading by 8. Yes, fans, Clark, and the one team they view as floppers is the Clippers. I don't like that word, but just kind of came out. Whether that is fair or not is up for debate, but it is certainly, I think, the perception.
And I think there's some truth to that perception. I mean, multiple players have received fines for flopping on their roster. I mean, you can't run away from that, and the fans remember it, too.
Oh, they do, yes, sir. Here's Augustine, following the score by Jamal Crawford. Here's Durant. The shot is off. Good work defensively by Smith. Johnson, a wide open look. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
You're coming back, bro.
8 points for Johnson.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Yes.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
So, for the Clippers, and Stevenson's checked in for Smith. And Chris Paul subbed in for Pablo Prigioni. The Thunder also changing it up. Adams comes in for Kevin Durant. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Kyle Singler.
Yes.
That's good. 6 points for Jamal Crawford.
And all of a sudden, the shots now falling in bunches. The complexion of this game has completely changed.
Yeah, and that was the only thing that could have brought him back in this game. Everything had to start dropping. And boy, have they gotten on a roll.
Again, Los Angeles.
I came back.
But this game has a lot of character here in the third
But you're not going to get that.
You know what, guys? I love seeing this type of action. A competitive, compelling matchup. A lot of lead changes here so far.
Yeah, 6 already. Intensity is the theme for this one. And he clearly doesn't like what's going on out there right now.
Would you? I mean, how could he like what's happening? Really had to take a time out there and try to figure out a way to derail their momentum.
And as
Came
we
back
finish the
this
third
quarter. Let's go.
It's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Clippers lead by 1. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Ball and Crawford pair up at the 1 and 2. Dawson is out there with Johnson. And it's Jordan in at the 5 down low. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Cantor, the pass to Ibaka. Oklahoma City moving it around. There's the dish to Westbrook. For 3. The Thunder with another miss. The Clippers in the lead. Pass to Dawson. All sorts of time. Waiters grabs the miss.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
I think, Clark, we can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Well, 8 lead changes would have you thinking that would be the case.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Outside Westbrook. The baseline J. Cantor dishes to Waiters. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Are you serious?
Now it's a 4-point Thunder lead.
I just came back.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
The activity level defensively,
Ain't nobody
really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
No.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And guys, Dion Waiters is a man who has never met a shot he didn't like. Despite shooting less than 40% from the field last season, he just kept on shooting. Now, every once in a while, he'd get hot and it would look good. But when he's off, which was most of the time, it didn't look very good. He's got to improve shot selection and shot discipline.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He told them to stick with what's worked to this point, saying, listen, they're giving us all the space we need inside. Let's take advantage of it.
Man, they bumped this, man. Hold on.
Of it. Keep working the ball inside the paint.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Build up the lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
The Thunder lead by 3. Ray, getting back to Waiters, there's a reason the Cavaliers dealt the former 4th overall pick in the draft. Not only did he shoot poorly, but Clark, he averaged less than 2 assists a game.
Yeah, I think it's a mindset adjustment with Waiters. I've loved his talent and his ability to make plays and shots. Now he just has to recalibrate his thinking so he can be effective in the role he's asked to play. They've raised their field goal percentage just above 50% here. They actually look like a totally different team than what we saw in the first half. Much better execution offensively.
And really, they've rebounded well all game long.
Yep, and they've needed every one of those boards. This game's still close.
And Pierce, here we go. Kicks it out to Stevenson. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Durant against Crawford. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Westbrook. The 9-footers on the mark. Westbrook's got 4 this quarter. Clippers trail by 5. Smith with a screen on Waiters. Stevenson kicks to Smith, and it's off from 3-point range.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection. That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we can see right there why he does.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
Adams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Paul passes to Griffin. He feeds it to Reddick. Out to the right wing. Baca against Griffin. That's a 2 from Paul. Los Angeles with another miss.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
I agree with you. I mean, and now that we're moving deeper into the fourth, really the point where they add a few more points to the lead, and I think they can put this thing away and consider it over.
Here's Westbrook after Wesley Johnson's bucket. Shoots the 3.
No.
This close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Dion Waiters. And so he's able to pick up 2 of 3 from the line. And it's a 9-point ball game here. Paul again, it's Westbrook. Jordan with a screen on Westbrook. Paul goes in. Jordan.
How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
Almost. How about the glide in and then also to reverse it?
It's stolen by Adams. To the paint. And taken away by Johnson.
Time definitely not on their side.
They need a very quick bucket, a real quick one.
Ring shot on the way. It's in. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. Goes up off the inbound. And it's blocked by Jordan. Here's Los Angeles now. Paul dishes to Reddick. Westbrook pulls it in. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Ibaka.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it. I mean, hey, it's been a tremendous all-around performance from this group. I don't think there's any question about that.
So, for the Clippers, Pierce comes in for Blake Griffin. Lance Stevenson subbed in for J.J. Redick. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Nick Collison's checked in for Ibaka. Singler comes in for Kevin Durant. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Roberson. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're down by 6. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And they still got a little time to play with, so a 3 and a quick foul could make things interesting.
Yeah, but they need some help. They're going to need some help any way you look at it. I mean, they're hoping for some missed free throws at the other end.
There's Crawford with the 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
There's no line to catch me.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Really? You already won the game, cuz. I want my rematch.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're leading by 6. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Poked away. Crawford outside.
Where's my foul at, yo?
So it's
They
Oklahoma
get red
City
for
picking up the
everything.
win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.